Okay, I guess we're good. Guess we're good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Phase 2, Series 2, Group A and B qualifiers. I'm your host, Balo Wolf. I also go by Caliber, and I'm the organizer, manager, and commentator for the CTS. So today we have some very well-known named teams, and we also got a lot of new teams here today as well. Hopefully, we do have hopefully you do have almost give me an audit team show up today, as as unfortunately how it was back in the other qualifiers. Some teams didn't show up, and we didn't have a full lobby, but hopefully fingers crossed that we will get a full stack for both group A and group B as well. So we will also be joined by a co-host as well pretty soon. Hopefully you could probably hopefully you could probably have him join in a little bit. Um, I'm just gonna go live just to make it a little easier for myself. Let me see. Let's see. Easier to do. It's not. Yeah, so it should have been like a whole lot easier. Okay, I'm just gonna go live from here to see how it goes. Give me a second, chat, so I can set this up. So I hope you guys having a good day or a good night, depending on where you watch this from, and I hope hope everything goes well with everybody here. A and B. C to do, and we should be good. Go live. So live should be up. So also, but I want to mention, guys, if you haven't joined our Discord, please do. As we want to make sure you guys as we do want to make sure you guys know I'm gonna put this. I guess I can know how can I put this okay, give me a second. Is it working through that? Oh no, it's working through an audio thing. Okay, that's good to know. That's very good to know. Okay. Okay, so it's working through audio more than rather than that. So I can actually like turn up just a little bit. So 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 we're just waiting for things to get set up first, and then we will start our we'll create the room. But yeah, I do hope, like I said, I do hope the qualifiers go well today. I hope everything goes smooth, as we do want you guys to have a good viewing experience, and we do want the teams to look strong and play strong as well today too. But your stinks for something. How you doing? I'm looking at both the TikTok and YouTube chat for both. So I'm gonna tell Jamil that we're live, so we could probably get the ball rolling on this. Raymond, thank you for liking live. Actually, Ghost, thank you for liking live. Hope you guys are doing well today. Give me a second. So yeah, let me see if Jamil is on. Where's the course option? Here you go, course. So he's not on yet. Oh, hey guys, quick question on TikTok. Is there echo when you hear my voice? Like, do you hear like my voice twice, or it was like a smooth like everything's smooth? I just want to double check with you guys. If there is an echo, please let me know. Because I don't want that to happen. So, but yeah, so give me a second. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna make sure it is going good. Streamlabs is looking good. We put that next to TikTok video. So I'm gonna let the teams know in a little bit that the room is about to be made in 2 minutes. It's about to be fires. Like I said, the qualifiers. Like I said, the qualifier matches today is gonna look hella lit. I'm looking forward to it, dude. Looking forward to it a lot. Smooth big up. I bet because so people don't know. So people that don't know, I'm also shooting on OBS as well. So I don't want my voice sounding twice though. So that's why I did ask. So okay, so I'm gonna create the room. The teams know ahead of time. Then we're gonna get the ball going. Okay, Baki, what's up, guys? Hope you guys have a good night tonight. Let's see, can host now? Should move to. Sheesh. He's offline at the moment, so I'll check that later on. So the room is made. We're just waiting for the teams to get ready. Yo, nameless, check your WhatsApp. I just sent the password for your team. Yeah, what group you think is got an A or B or C or D? So I don't know, but I don't know, cause Kading is A and B plays today and C and D plays tomorrow. But if you mean for the knockout stage for the Free Fire World Series, unfortunately I don't know. I can't tell who's gonna do good and who's gonna do bad. But but I do have a good idea that some teams might be doing good today for the Free Fire World Series. Also, guys, just so you know, and just so you know ahead of time, there is a 30-second delay for TikTok and a 20-second delay for YouTube. So so if I reply to messages, it will be like a 30-second, 40-second delay on both. So let's see. It's gonna have it's waiting on dude. Blam, dig for the follow. Also, guys, if you want, please DM me on TikTok so you could join our Discord server and your team could and your team could at least play the scrims and be notified ahead of time of when we host our RBR tournaments. Just so you know. Let's see. So make sure everything's looking good. Which group got the best team for the CTS? Oh, I think right now the best teams I mean the best teams I'll probably say maybe Group C. I think Group C has probably the best teams, but the thing is, a majority of the teams that did sign up for for our tournament is damn near brand new teams. So yeah, brand new teams and like the whole it just could have some brand new faces. That's all I could really say for now. But regardless though, for the teams that's playing like for the returning teams, for the returning teams though, we got some good teams that's returning. We have T20, we have E7, T1. I think they're gonna try. Unfortunately, they didn't make it to this one. They couldn't sign up, but hopefully, we do see sign up for our next tournament in May. Is it easy? Tell on yet? It's really nice. Dang, what's going on? What's going on with bro, dude? Let's see it. Okay, take a time. I'll make sure everything's going good. Yeah, T1. Yeah, T1 unfortunately didn't sign up for this one. They did say the players is on vacation though, so hopefully they come back. I think they come back before August. Not before, it did come back. Come back. It did come back before uh is it July? If they play in June's tournament and get top four, I guess they will qualify for the Series Grand Championship in 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 August. So let's see. Okay, while the teams while the teams are coming in, right? So chat, we did ask the people in the CTS community which teams which team from both Group A and Group B is gonna dominate in their group. And surprisingly, I mean, not really surprisingly, but we have a very good we have a very good how can I put this we have a very good answers, I guess. And I took a show right here. So as we can see, for Group A, for our CTS Hot Picks Group Dominated Prediction, we have for Group A T20 Esports, and for Group B we have E7 Empire. Two very good teams. These teams have performed very well in almost every tournament they play. And for people who don't know, people who don't know, E7 T20 won the last tournament. For this one, they're gonna try to make it a back to back. But I don't know, man. T20 had been playing good at scrims. E7 Empire have been playing good at scrims as well. But as of recently, I've been seeing T20 perform a whole lot better. Their win rate, the win rate percentage, and the win rate percentage is high, and they do get more than almost 20 kills, if not 20 or more kills, almost every game. So for Group A, I'll probably say Team 20 is a team to look out for, and for Group B is E7. Now we could be proven wrong here. We could be proven wrong, but it does come down to how the teams play. But for the CTS predictions, T20 for Group A and E7 for Group B. I think I think E7 is gonna do very good for their group, man. Hopefully they do well. Phoenix is there's 20-second delay. There's a 25-second delay. Oh, Oliver, by the way, your team is supposed to join, dude. There's still a lot of spots left, man. I don't know what I don't know what other teams are at. So, hmm. So big 30 ball, I bet. So, all right. So okay. So let's go. So at least check the gameplay. Let's see how many teams got in so far. Okay. So we're just waiting on I think Aim Gods does have the wrong logo. Aim Gods is let D. Guys are the D avatar. Huh? Wait, what? Let me look back at the file. Oh, T20 is coming with mark. I bet. Let's see something real quick. A, B, C, D. Nope, you don't. No, they don't. Okay. Okay. TW MVP. TW. TW R J. All right. So okay. So we're just waiting for the teams to join in. In the meantime, I guess I just to my camera back on. Let's see. Boom. Boom. There you go. Small enough. It's no, it's not too small where you can't see me, but it's not too big where it's not in the way as well. So let's see. Little avatar is do. Equip. Okay, so we have 6 teams, which we're just waiting for. We're just waiting for the other teams to join in. Yes, it's a little slow today, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I know why. I know why it's like this, bro. So you know what, chat. Chat. Why would free teams go back in? Come back in. Oh, wrong one. I accidentally switched to on a wrong thingy. Here you go. Can I see? So we're gonna wait for the teams to get ready. Unfortunately, no, I thought they were ready, but unfortunately they are already. So yes, okay, so the clan's good. So yeah. So as lobby leader needs to equip it. See, I know where everybody's at. It's my server. No, this is North America server, amigo. I'm just gonna switch some. I'm just gonna switch some maps so the teams have a chance to join in. Yo, can somebody tell R8 that the avatar is B, and whoever is the leader for the lobby, whoever is the leader on the team needs to equip the B avatar. And just wait for more teams come in. See, I don't know what's up. I don't know why the teams is not really joining up for this one, dude. W is okay. Caliberonic is here. Also, by the way, guys, I just want to say Caliberonic is another team to look out for. I'm surprised we didn't get more votes for them for the groups to dominate. You know, I'm a little surprised on that. Not gonna lie. I thought Caliberonic was gonna get more picks, but nah, they didn't get much picks. So yeah, but it's all good. Okay, so True Reapers is here. That's nice. So, so trying to see. So chat, while we wait, does anybody have any questions by any chance? Cause I do want to try. I do want to interact with y'all while we do wait for the teams to like get up, and while we do wait for the match to get ready. So does anybody have any questions that they want to ask Uncle Caliber? If you have any questions, feel free to answer. I mean, feel free to ask. Just no inappropriate questions. Just no inappropriate questions. But yeah, that's it. So let's see. Let me go back over here because I did have to. Yo, what's good, docs? Is it told me it's on at 6? It's not 6:05. We still got a few minutes left to the teams for the teams to join up. How old are you, my boy? I am 21. Comb Shadow, thank you for the thank you for liking the live, by the way. I don't know if it's in here or not, but let me go here. Studio mode. When you gonna do a PvP tournament? I might do a PvP tournament in the future, like like a small one. We were supposed to do one. We were supposed to do one in is it how can I put this? We were supposed to do one in last month but unfortunately we couldn't do it because the original host, because I was for that tournament I was co-hosting. I was co-hosting that tournament, so but I was like planning it with the co-host, and for some reason he just dipped. He dipped. I don't know what happened. I don't know why he did that, but it was up to him. It was the right. Thank you guys for like a live. Phil, thank you for sharing the live. Freestyle or esports? Okay, come in. I bet. You gotta make it snappy, my voice. Is Okay, so T20 is here. I think we just waiting for one more team. Then if not, we'll start with. Okay. Okay, so I think the teams are ready. I think we are good. Fortunately, one team is not showing up at the moment. Hopefully, they do join later on. Oh yeah, it's Royal Tigers. They didn't join. I see more Spanish players. That is a good. Yes, we do. Yes, I'm glad to see more Spanish players. It's Brian Patel here. I could do a quick look for you, Steven. I think we did. Yeah, let me see. So far, I don't see him, but if you do see him a little later on, we'll do a shout out. Okay, so the teams is getting ready. We're gonna start the next match, and the first map will be on Bermuda. Ready Esports, I think so. Oh yeah, oh no, I think it was Ready Esports. So yeah, I think it might have been Ready Esports, but we'll find out later on. So let's see who is gonna kick it off with the first kill. So for the teams that's in, we have BRX, R8, YRX, True Reapers, TWMVP. I don't know why they have the or the Roy Tigers thingy. Then we have Zeniclan, Crew Reborn, Aim Gods, Rich Next Esports, Wagger, T20, and unfortunately we are missing a team. But hopefully we do see them join at least in match 2 and 3. So we have Crew Reborn go against R8, Blaze, not R8, not R8, Zenin, with Crew Reborn getting first blood off of Zenin Clan. So Crew Reborn is starting off very strong here already, striking first blood, putting Zenin Clan in a momentarily 3-man. But we have R next go up against RYX go up against Rich Next Esports with Shaq. That's the last player left alive for his team. But Rich Next needs to be careful as Wagger is nearby as well. If either RYX or Wagger fully eliminates the last play for Rich will be the first team to be fully eliminated. Yes, so far we have the teams kicking off very strong here. These again, chat, these teams, a majority of teams we have seen play before. Especially right here for Crew here, as they are a very powerhouse strong team in the CTS, and they're still a new team as well because this is only their second tournament appearance. So Zenin Clan and Crew Reborn meeting up again. But Zenin Clan is just trying to create a little distance here, not trying to go for gunfights as a full team is not really together. But I don't think Crew Reborn even knows that, because if they do, I'm pretty sure they're gonna capitalize on it. Also for Caliberonic guys, I would say Oliver is one of the players to look out for in today's qualifiers. He has performed very well back back in series 1 for phase 2, and Caliberonic gets 2 knocks and 2 kills off of Zenin clan, with Axel securing his second kill and Alex securing his first. And now Zenin clan is now put in a 2-man with Jackie and Blaze as the last players left alive. So everybody still everybody still is still hanging on in there pretty strong. But for looks of it, we do have aim gods approaching True Reapers here. Actually, that might be a glitch on the map. But Tufan does get brought back after just being eliminated. But so he has a chance to regain and to get his loot back up and get ready for the later game. Also guys, by the way, as you can see, we do have a vending machine logo here. Additional people don't know, WNG is partnered with the CTS, so that's why you see the logo on the vending machines, to show our love and support with the partnership that we have for them. My apologies, with them. Okay, and Crew Reborn with 5 kills right now. Okay, dude, is good. Doing so far so good right now. But we do have BRX going doing pretty good here as well. Actually, not BRX, RYX with 8 kills in match 1 with BRX losing, I believe, 3 of the members. No, only 1 of the members. But I do just remember that 1 of the members did get brought back. So RYX is doing pretty good here in match 1, 8 kills, but it's still 11 teams left alive. So they still need to So if they want, they could probably get aggressive here and go for more kills if they decide to do so. But it's only up to them. And now we have True Reapers going up against T20. T20 is the team that the CTS community did say will dominate in their group, but it really comes down to how they take this gunfight and how they play in today's game as well. As we have Mad Max getting a lot of shots here on Pikachu. Pikachu just trying to trying to stay close to Sheeta, keeping that Cassie connected to him to keep himself alive. Mad Max pushing and knocking down Pikachu, and Pikachu gets knocked down, and Shooter gets knocked down by Mark as well, and T20 secures 2 kills off of True Reapers. And now True Reapers is now put in a 2-man situation, and T20 secures 2 kills for them. Also, I want to give a shout out to actually not shout out, I want to give credit to RNX right here for having the team fully come back in, but they still need to add some more kills. They still need to add some kills to the pocket. And now we have aim guys with Water gets the shots on Baki and Jasu here, but he does not get enough damage. Excuse me, he does not get enough damage, and he does not get any knocks. But he does need to be careful though, as T20 is starting to wrap around here, as T20 is good, as T20 might put aim guys here in a sandwich if they don't take this gunfight well here. But they are holding down only momentarily. But Water and Tufan do receive a lot of damage. T20 for looks of it is going on aggressive here. Mad Max pushing up. Mad Max does get knocked on Water. He gets a knock on 18 Ange, and now Baki is gonna go there for the push to secure the kill. And aim gods lose 3 of their members to T20, and now they are put in a 1-man situation. And T20 with 8 kills is almost said dominating, but they're on the verge of dominating if they get 4 or more kills. As RYX, a new team in the CTS, is doing pretty good here. And now we have Zen Clan go up against our next here. Shaq does take a lot of damage. Shaq have to fall back here with his team, keeping him alive, but he stay taking a lot of damage here. Zen Clan is trying to put the pressure here. Two new teams in the CTS trying to make a name for themselves here. But our next is feeling the pressure by Zenin with Tsunami, Jackie, and Demon putting the pressure on them. But speaking of Demon, he does get tagged up by Shaq here, stopping his push momentarily. And Goat for our next sees water, and Philly is gonna be there for the cleanup. And Philly does get knocked down and fully eliminated. Now our next has 1 kill to their name, and Aim Gods is down 1 player after losing one of the players to our next. But Zen Clan is still nearby. They still want to keep the gunfight going against our next, but Blaze does get knocked down. Sonomy does push up. He does have Digger. We'll call him Drift. We have he does have Drift fully weak, but due to the fact that he did turtle up, he was able to stay alive momentarily. But with a nice shot by one of the members for our next, he does knock down Blaze. Jackie, he's down. Sonomy, he's weak. Shaq, trying to keep the pressure on him. Sonomy, the last standing player left for Zen Clan, gets fully eliminated, and Zen Clan is your next team to be fully wiped out. And the reason I said next, because RYX, the team that held the most kills for a moment in match 1, gets fully eliminated. So now your current kill leaders right now is T20, and the CTS prediction, the CTS hot picks prediction is going in the right way as T20 fully eliminates TWMVP, and Mark sees and Mark does see Wagger trying to intercept this gunfight. But he does get a nice shot on him. He says, no, my boy, I'm gonna stop y'all from pushing up right quick and allow the rest of my team push up instead. As Wagger, 2 of the members does get knocked down. Bonk is knocking him down 1 by 1, and I believe that Wagger is now down to 1 member. No, they're down to 2 members. Mad Max and pushing up, and Mad Max will get there for the cleanup against Phoenix. And now Wagger is put in a 1-man situation here. Shoeboard go up against Tufan for Aim Gods, and Tufan with a nice place, well shot with the VSK, fully eliminates the last member, and Wagger is your next team to be fully eliminated. And Curry Born gets this 7th kill over the game here. It's doing so far so good, but you're not doing as good as T20 here. T20 is doing phenomenal in match 1. Holding it down very well with 19 kills, almost 19 kills, 1 kill away from hitting 20 kills in total. And I think it might be 20 kill, and I think they might hit the 20 kill mark here as Shaq on next does get knocked down. Baki pushing up with the car. Baki getting aggressive here. Baki does land his shots here on Div, and Div gets knocked down. And same for the rest of the members for not T20, for RNX. And RNX is the next team to be fully eliminated. But at least it got 6 kills though. But due to the fact that they came in at 7th place placement, it won't do much for them. Draco for Aim Crew, Aim Gods does get knocked down and fully eliminated, and same for Gia, does get knocked down and also will be fully eliminated. And Crew Reborn is 1 kill away from hitting 10 kills here. Oh, by the way, Israel, since you're here, dude, what you think of the vending machine logo? It's looking pretty good though. It looks pretty good. I'm maybe say we have to have Dubby logo be shown more. So we have we have them show more in the we have them shown on the vending machine. And Tufan does get knocked down and fully eliminated by Chimbo. And now Crew Reborn has hit 10 kills in match 1. And god damn, chat, if you do chat, just look how many kills T20 has. God damn. 26 kills in match 1, and there's still 6 teams left alive here. So if T20 plays this right, which I think they will, they could hit a 30 plus kill game here in match 1. Damn. So T20 is doing very well here. And speaking of, they do get 2 kills off of R8, and I think there might be a third one. Yes. Actually no. They do get 2 kills off of R8, and True Reapers gets a kill off of gets a kill off of R8 official as well. So now R8 is down to the last player. So T20 with 27 kills. Trying to make it 30 kills here. Trying to make it 30 kills as they're only 1 kill away. Mark does spray on the glue wall, but he does get knocked down as Crew Reborn does join a gunfight here. But Oliver does get knocked down. He does get help up, and I'm pretty sure he probably just saw Water walking past that doorway. He probably knows that Water for aim guys is trying to third party here. But Axel, Chimbo both get knocked down. Water trying to put the pressure on them, Oliver here. But Oliver with a nice well placed shot with the AMW is able to pause Water's gunfight here. But Alex gets knocked down by Mad Max, and T20 just keeping the pressure on them. And T20 with the high ground and prime real estate in this spot, it is putting the pressure on the teams, not giving a snowball chance in hell. And True Reapers does get their 5th kill of the game, but Shooter, Pikachu both get knocked down. Frankie, Psycho still alive, but they still need to fight off these last few teams. And Water for Aim Gods does get knocked down and fully eliminated, and Aim Gods is the next team to be fully wiped out. Alucard does see Mad Max, not Mad Max, Baki push up, but he does stop his push, and he does get a lot of damage, but he does not get the knock. And R8 is still alive, but they are down to the last member here. Now Crew Reborn is starting to rotate in. They do get a nice spot of zone, but they still need to fight off these last few teams here. Now with True Reapers and R8 and BRX, the 3 teams with only 1 player left alive for their team, are just trying their best to survive. Happy trying to put the pressure on Oliver. He does get some tags, but he does not get the damage. Happy would be going down, yes, and he would be going down. And BRX, BXR, my apologies, is your next team to be fully wiped out. Psycho for True Reapers trying to third party T20 here, as T20 does get a good spot of zone, but they still have Crew Reborn nearby. A nice nade, which I believe was by Jaden here, but he still needs to hop down. And Jane does get a nice little move here, jumping down and get into the monster truck, but he gets fully eliminated by Psycho. So Psycho for True Reapers does fully eliminate the last member for R8. And now we are down to our last 3 teams: T20, True Reapers, and Crew Reborn. Crew Reborn does have 3 members, so this gunfight will be kind of not in their favor. But they do have zone pull, and same for T20 as well. But T20 does play this right here. They could possibly possibly and most likely, if they play this right, could get the first win in today's match. And T20 does push up. Mad Max does get knocked down. Baki, he's weak, and T20 fully eliminates Crew Reborn. And T20 most likely will be winning this match due to the fact that that True Reapers, the last team that's going up against them, is only down to 1 member. But Psycho does get knocked on Jasu, but it does not matter, as Baki or Mad Max, I unfortunately see who is there, does get the cleanup and trade, and T20 takes match 1 for Group A qualifiers. Damn, T20 with I know. Listen, I know they at least got what 40 kills that game. Damn, 35 kills. God damn, 35 kills in match one. Match one. God damn. Jesus. Jeez. Sheesh. That is crazy as hell, man. 35 kills in match one, bro. You're starting off very strong here. You're starting off very, very strong. Vortex, thank you for the follow, by the way, man. Appreciate it. So T20 coming in first place with 35 kills, and then we have True Reapers coming in second place with 7 kills, and then we have Crew Reborn coming in third place with 12 kills. So for first, second, third, T20 first, Crew Reborn second, due to the fact they have more kills than True Reapers, and True Reapers the chat. Let me take a screenshot first. And due to the fact that Crew Reborn have more kills than True Reapers, this is why they got second place. It's why they're in second place overall. Let me see here. Take a chat. Play the stats. You said ban T20. You know they're hackers. That's crazy, bro. Somebody's a little mad. Stop. Give me a second, chat. And I think TWM using that one. Yeah. All right. Give me a second, chat. Let me just make sure I screenshot the scores. And then. Oh. Okay, so T20, True Reapers and Crew Reborn is your top 3 for match 1. And then we have RA Official coming in 4th place, but only 2 kills. About a tell thank you for the homie, by the way. Appreciate it. Then we have BXR Esports, a new team in the CTS alongside R8, coming in 5th place, but no kills though. They have to work on that in the next 2 matches. And then we have Ingods coming in 6th place with 3 kills. Richenix. We'll call RNX. RNX coming in 7th place with 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. Okay, pretty good. Then we have Wagger coming in 8th place, but only 1 kill. That's not gonna do much. TW coming in 9th place, but no kills. And same for Zen and Clay on no kills in 10th place. Damn, dude. Yeah, that's not gonna really do much there. And our next with 5, 9, 12 kills. They had 12 kills, but they were the first team to be wiped out, bro. Nah, that is going to now. I mean, they are listen. They are in top 6 potential wise. Actually, yeah. If you look at the score right here, RXY is overall is actually in 4th place, overall. But I mean, if the kills is what's carrying him right now. The kills is what's keeping him alive. But when it comes to, hold on, I'm gonna give me a second. But just give me a second. Chat, let me just switch over. But when it comes to like placement wise, that's gonna hurt them a little bit. So we're just waiting on one team. We'll start a little bit. So yeah, man. So yeah, but like I said, RYX does have potential. Listen, they did very good in match 1, but that placement with them being the first team to be fully eliminated, yeah, that's not gonna really carry them much though. It could be carry it could probably carry them to top six for qualifying for the semifinals. But when it comes to actually like when it comes to like actually when it comes to actually how can I put this, getting a higher placement, they got to work on getting more placement points in as well. So we're gonna start in 2 minutes. We're gonna wait for the teams to come on in. Actually, I think teams is in. Yeah, the teams in. I think we good. I think teams ready. Yeah, I don't see Roy Tigers coming in. All right, so. Right, I'm looking at the map and the teams goddamn, whew, and I'm looking at the map and the teams is doing pretty the teams are in, but unfortunately we're still missing one team though. But it's all good though. But with that being said, we're gonna get ready for match 2. So going into match 2 for our Group A qualifiers. So far, T20 is in the lead overall, but we have Crew Reborn right behind him. So let's see if Crew Reborn could probably take the first place spot, but it does depend on how they play as well. I will. But I am trying to get a second commentator here though, but we are trying to work on that pretty soon. So we have R8 going up against Wagger here. Alucard and Hatsi for both teams does get knocked down, but Alucard with no support for his team does get knocked down and fully eliminated. And then Wagger does get first blood off of R8. Jaden, he gets knocked down and he most likely will be fully eliminated as well. And R8 is on the verge of being the first team to be fully eliminated in match 2 for Group A. Vandy does place nice shots, and Allen does get knocked down, and R8 is down to the last player left. Blaze does see Mark. He does get some shots on him, but he needs to be careful as him and Jackie are the only last 2 players left. And unfortunately for R8, they are the first team to be fully wiped out in match 2. Scripts. You can listen, but listen. As long as the viewers can understand what you're saying, about that's all that matters. But accent or not, dude, it's all good. But okay, but we have True Reapers putting the pressure on RYX here. 2 new teams in RYX, a new team in the CTS, doing pretty good here, but one of the members does get knocked down, and it might be 2 here. Actually, no. Prime does knock down Shooter. Psycho and Frankie, the last players left. Shooter does get fully eliminated. Psycho does Frankie does get chased down, and he gets fully wiped as well. But Psycho was able to get a quick buyback on Shooter to keep his team alive. And Shooter does have a chance to probably win a gunfight here. Or maybe not though, since it's the full team of RYX. And RYX now with 4 kills to their name. And unfortunately, Mad Max found Shooter, and T20 fully eliminates True Reapers, and True Reapers is your second team to be fully wiped out. Damn. So now we have TW MVP going up against Aim God team. TWMVP is TWMVP has played in a few CTS tournaments, but they have not been performing very well. Sam Cholito, the last Jason, Sam Cholito, 3 members for TWMVP gets fully eliminated. And while that was happening, BXR, the next team to be fully wiped out. And now we are down to now we are down to 8 teams left already. Damn. So right now, Crew T20 and RYX is doing very good on kills so far, as Crew and RYX is tied up, and T20 is only 1 kill above them. So that's gonna be, I think we can have a good match 2 here, but it does depend on how these teams play it out. If these teams play out poor, if these 3 teams play out poor and get eliminated early in the match, it will affect them later on. And TWMVP is your next team to be fully eliminated in match 2, which does leave us with 7 teams left alive. And now we do have Sin Clan getting 2 of the members back by Blaze here. And Zen Clan is now able to has a chance to buy back their 4th player. So RYX does take the kill leader lead, and now we have Crew Reborn and T20, our top 2 teams, our top 2 overall in for group the top 2 teams overall for Group A, about to collide with each other. Mad Max does see Oliver. I don't think Oliver knows that he's behind him. Mad Max might go on a chase here. Oliver is weak. Mad Max tries to get the shot off, but he does get knocked down. Baki and Mark, the last 2 players left, the last 2 stand players left. Baki trying to go on aggressive here, but he gets knocked down. Mark, the last player left alive for his team, having to disengage, which I believe he will. Have to disengage, which I think he will, to try to get his team back into the game, as T20 is now put in a 1-man situation. And now over towards RYX, they're taking a gunfight against Wagger, as Wagger forced him out of the truck here. So hopefully they do take this gunfight carefully, especially Wagger, as Wagger is on the lower bracket standing in this match. And T20 gets fully eliminated by Crew Reborn. So Crew Reborn does have a chance to take the lead here, depending on how they play this game. But they still need to worry about RYX as well, as RYX is a very good team as of right now. But I might have spoken too soon, as Wagger did knock down 3 of their players and get 3 kills off of them as well. As now Pastor is the last player left for RYX. Damn, T20 gets fully eliminated in match 2 early on. So Crew Reborn has it, like I said, Crew Reborn does have a chance to take the #1 spot. But it does depend on how they take the gunfight later on in the match here. So to be honest, the rest of the teams here have a sigh of relief, as the lower standing teams does have a chance to get closer to top 6. Because again, guys, only the top 6 teams will qualify to the semifinals from each group, from groups A, B, C, and D. So that is a total. So out of 48, 24 will qualify to next Friday. So Pastor was able to get his team back. Luckily, was able to create a whole lot of distance, because Wagger was close to fully eliminating RYX here. So Wagger does have a chance to do very, very well here. J10. Okay, So on next, doing pretty good here with doing 5 kills and 6 teams left alive. So doing pretty good here, but they still need to they still need to get at least a couple more kills, if anything, just to be on the safer side. Okay. So unfortunately, Blaze for Zenith Clan does get fully eliminated by one of the members for Wagger. So Wagger with 9 kills is doing very good so far. Only a 1 kill difference between them and Crew Reborn. So and I think for looks of it, I think on next might want to put is trying to put a pressure on a Wagger here. Yes, they are. As Shaq is looking for he is looking for angle here, trying to get a knockdown or 2 off of Wagger. But Shaq does take a lot of damage. Driv, he gets knocked down. Have to force his team to pause momentarily. J10 Goat nowhere near his team. I guess he could try to play the safer route, just in case his team does end up failing in this gunfight. And Draco for I don't know why I was gonna say Draco for next, but speaking of Draco, he does get knocked down and fully eliminated by Oliver for Crew Reborn. But speaking of Oliver, he gets knocked down. Hopefully his team is able to get the res off. Alex is using the heal pistol to keep him alive, but and he actually will get the res off. So good job on Alex to keep his team alive. And while in the middle of that, unfortunately, our next gets fully wiped out by Wagger, as Wagger has now hit double digits, and same for Crew Reborn as well. So these two teams is definitely gonna cook this match for sure. It's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Crew Reborn and Wagger is gonna go all out in today's match, in today's second match for the Group A qualifiers. Damn. So now over towards Zenith Clan. Is nearby one of the members for aim gods here. And Gia is getting focused by the Zenith Clan members, trying to look for angle, but Blaze knocks him down and gets the full elimination, securing Zenith Clan's first kill. Damn, this is the first kill this late. Yeah, Zenith Clan does need to step it up in this match and match 3 as well, if they don't have a chance at qualifying. Passive does get knocked down by Axel for Crew Reborn, and Crew Reborn has now hit 15 kills. Has now hit 15 kills, 5 kills away from hitting the 20 kill marker, or as we like to call it in the gaming industry, a 20 bomb. Why do you let PC players play with mobile players? Naman, the reason we let PC players play with mobile players, so PC players could still at least get competitive, action and gameplay as well. So Crew Reborn pushing up against RYX. Alex does get knocked down, but he does get help up. Crew Reborn, for the looks of it, is keeping the pressure on RYX here, not giving a snowball's chance in hell at trying to get the revives. As Oliver does push in, he does get knocked, and he does get the clean wipe, and RYX gets fully eliminated by Crew Reborn. But before them, Aim Gods, they got fully eliminated. So two teams fully eliminated back to back within a short time span. And Oliver does get knocked down. He gets fully eliminated by Phoenix for Wagger. And now Wagger is now 5 kills away from hitting the 20 kill marker. And now Wagger, Zenith Clan, and Crew Reborn, 3 teams have a shot at taking the second match and winning, and taking the second match and increasing their points to certify the spot for to certify the spot at qualifying for the semifinals. And Crew Reborn does throw down a boat maker to put this gunfight more in their favor. Alex does sip a launch pad. I think I think they try to go for more of a setup to where they to the gunfight against these next against these these other two teams from what I'm assuming. But either way though, they still are in the circle. So Alex does cook a neighbor. Will it land? It almost lands on Shootball, but it just missed. It just missed him. So with the zone going towards the southern side, this will force the teams that's not inside the zone to push up. And Alex with a nice knockdown with the M79 does get a nice. He does get a knock. He actually gets what, 3 knocks here? Yeah, he actually gets 3 or 2 knocks here. Off of Wagger, and now Crew Reborn has 23 kills, and they do find the last play for Wagger and also Zenith Clan. And Crew Reborn, after getting 2nd place in match 1, has now come in 1st place for match 2. Damn, what a very good game by Crew Reborn, dude. Getting what I believe 25 kills. Yep, getting 25 kills in match 2. Baki, thank you for explaining. Damn, 25 kills, breaking the 20 kill marker, and 5 kills to add on to that. Damn, very good job from Crew Reborn. And then we have Zenith Clan coming in 2nd place with only 2 kills. They need to get some more kills next match if they want to better the chances at if they want to better the chances at qualifying. But Wagger with a nice game here with 15 kills in 3rd place. That is definitely going to help them out a lot and get closer to qualifying. All right, chat. So let me give me a second. Let me just I gotta do this right quick. Okay, so studio mode. Okay, give me a second. So yeah, okay, so for 4th place, RYX coming in 4th place with 7 kills. Okay, not many kills as he got in match 1, but it's a good decent amount. And then we have Aim Guys coming in 5th place with 4 kills. RNX coming in 6th place with 5 kills. T20 coming in 7th place. Damn, just after getting the 1st place in match 1, they come in 7th place in match 2. It's gonna hurt them a little. That's gonna hurt them. And then coming in 7th place with 5 kills. So at least got a couple of kills. Then TWMVP coming in 8th place with only 3 kills. BXR coming in 9th place with no kills. True Reapers coming in 10th place with no kills as well. And R8 Official coming in 11th place but no kills as well to their name. So we're about to go into our last and final match for group A, And mind chat again, chat only again only 6 teams from Group A will qualify to the semifinals, and it'll be the same for Group B as well when it's their time to play. When it's their time to play. Okay, wait a second, chat. Let me make sure this is my notes. Match. Okay, so let's see, what's the name? JDO. If for full mobile, our CS tournaments and bomb squad tournaments is mobile only. The only time we allow PC plays if it's if it's um if it's BR tournaments. You have to choose a point in. Okay, yep. So Naman, I know that PC plays is not in the official tournament, but we do allow them in the CTS tournament. So the teams, so PC players, so the PC player on the team does get tournament does get like esports tournament experience. So yes, I'm fully aware PC's not allowed in officials. So no need to tell me. but anyway, but regardless of that, T20. So T20 is they're very good in match one, but they fell short by coming in 7th place in match two. But we cannot rule out Crew Reborn. With T20 out of the equation, they had the driver's seat to get the first place spot in their hand, and I'll be damned if they got first place and 25 kills in match two. Like damn, like doing that good after coming second place the first match and getting first place is after getting second place your first match and getting second place. No, after getting second place your first match and getting first place your second and getting 25 kills, that is gonna help you out a lot. You're still gonna qualify regardless, but that's just gonna boost your performance up a lot for your group. So yeah, so right now the first place spot for Group A, right now is either between is either between Crew Reborn or T20. So between those two teams is the first place spot is anybody's game. But right now right now is only so I think Crew Reborn has the first place spot, but depending on how Crew Reborn and T20 plays in match 3, mind you, match 3 is the final match, then that will determine on who will take the first place spot in their group. Money chat, after this, we are not after this last match, we are not done, as we still have Group B playing after the last match for Group A. So speaking of Group A, we are about to we're gonna start the last and final match for this group. So, so going into our last and final match for tonight's qualifiers for Group A. Now we're gonna see who is gonna qualify and unfortunately who will not. For the bottom standing teams, you need to turn up this match as this is your final match to qualify. Again, only the top 6 teams overall for Group A will qualify to this semifinals. So to kick off match 3, we have Crew Reborn getting first blood off of Zenin clan. Crew Reborn start off pretty strong here. So let's see how they do later on. And now we have T20, Aim Gods, and Wagga landing at Central, trying to see who's gonna dominate in this POI. And Aim Gods do get 2. I mean, it might be 2 here if Drake gets the flank though. I think he will. Yes, Aim Gods gets 2 kills off of Wagga. That was initially started off the game pretty good, but they still have to worry about T20. In my opinion, I don't think that Aim Gods wants to be near this team, as T20 is very, very strong here. But for looks of it, they want to fight though, as Water does get knocked down, and Tufan does push up, and he gets knocked down. But his team is trying to be for support. But Aim Gods is not really built for this gunfight, as each member is getting knocked down one after the other, and Aim Gods will be your first team to be fully wiped out in match 3. And I'm pretty sure it's probably safe to say that I don't think that Aim Gods has enough points to qualify after being eliminated this early in match 3. But True does push up on R8 though. They do get a knock in the kill, but R8 trying to see even try to take this fight a little more aggressively here. Panther trying to put the pressure on Allen. Allen, he gets knocked down. White, he hops in the car. He tries to get away, but he can't. And R8 official will be fully eliminated, being the second team to be fully wiped out in match 3. And the same thing for Aim Gods. I don't think R8 got enough points to qualify for to the semifinals. But I don't know though. I don't know. Fingers crossed, if anything. My bad. I had to check something. Okay. So so you got TW going up against on next here, as both teams is getting close to each other, but Onyx does have the high ground. Div, I don't think Div knows that he's he could get spotted. No, but Philly does get knocked down. Chiloto does get the full kill though. But T20 decided that they want to join the fight here, and TW MVP will most likely start putting up pressure by T20. Chiloto trying to win his gunfight, but he gets knocked down and most likely will be fully eliminated. And due to the fact that Principe is the last player left, he could potentially get his team back, but he needs to disengage. And Rich next R next is your next team to be fully eliminated by T20. And T20 just came in, almost fully wiped out what is it? Almost fully wiped out TW MVP, and then they decided to put the pressure, put attention towards R next, and instead fully wiped him out as well. But speaking of TW MVP, they get fully wiped out by Wagga. And now T20 putting pressure is now trying to put the pressure on Chiripas as they try to join the fight here. But uh but the pressure is being put back on them as Shooter does knock down and I think might get the full kill here, most likely trying most likely trying to get the full kill here off of Mad Max. But he needs to be quick though, as Baki and Josu is going in for the push, and Shooter gets knocked down by Josu. So he would not secure his kill off of Max, and Chiribas would not get that kill that they desperately needed too. That kill would have been very helpful for them. And now BXR, a team that I know for sure is in the lower standings, is now down to the last two players. Zenit Clan is trying to take this fight. It's trying to take the fight against against this member for BX here, but Happy is still alive, but only momentarily, as he does get knocked down and fully eliminated. And your match your match two winners, Crew Reborn, gets fully wiped out in match 3. But good thing is they still are in a good. They still are in top 3. They are still in top 6 based on the performance from match 1 and 2. So this match won't hurt them too much. Yo, Ghost, what's up, man? How you doing? Is it okay if I get the calls? For a second, chat. Let me try to look something very quick. Oh no. I thought so too. But dude, dude's not online, and I did send a message like saying to co-host, but no, but dude didn't respond. But no, it's alright though. It's alright. And damn, the next team to be fully wiped out is True Reapers, and T20 just clean house here in match 3. So good thing that this is the last match for group A. So the teams won't have to worry about don't have to worry about this onslaught from T20 extending for more matches. So Killer does get the full revive on Engard, but he needs to be careful as Zenit Clan is nearby. Happy does get knocked down and gets fully eliminated. Killer does join the gunfight. He does knock down Sonomy, and he will get the full kill on Jackie. So BXR has 5 kills. Does have 5 kills here, but they still are in a 3-man. They only still have 3 players left. Now over towards RYX. 2 the players is getting knocked down one after the other here. Wagger is putting pressure on them with one of the members knocking them down back to back to back. Now Phoenix and Vandy they gonna go on the aggression here. Phoenix trying to for an angle. The hero UAV will be dropped, and Phoenix is just waiting for the for opportunity. The global matches does get dropped. The Oscars will be used by RYX. Phoenix does get knocked down, and the rest of the members for RYX gets fully eliminated. And RYX is your next team to be fully wiped out, which does leave us with our last 4 teams left: T20, Wagger, Zenit Clan, and BXR. This game 3 would definitely help our BXR a lot for placement point wise, but a few more kills added to the repertoire, pocket, I guess you could say, will help them out a lot. And same for Zenit Clan, as Zenit Clan does break double digits, so this probably will help them get to top 6 more better. But they still need to take these gunfights very carefully when going into the next match. I mean, we're going into the later part of the zone. Okay. Okay, T20 fully eliminating 3 members of Zen. Oh, not my parties. They fully eliminate 2 members of Zen Clan. So Zen Clan is now putting a 2-man, but due to the fact that it's still enough time in the zone, they could get the full revive off. Yes, they do get the full they get the buyback off. So 2 of the members does get fully rest. I mean fully bought back. I guess you could say. So Zen Clan does have a chance to regain and chance to regain and reset for later in this match. Yes, and now BXR push now BXR does push up against does push towards Wagger here as one of the members for BXR does get knocked. Ingod does get knocked down, and I don't think he's actually with his team, to be honest. So from the looks of it, it's only Killer and Happy, Happy, Pahadi, Ingod, all 3 down. Killer, the last player left. Wagger go on aggressive here. If Killer cannot win his gunfight, if he cannot stay alive long enough, his team will be fully wiped out. And now that leaves us with our last 3 teams left. Wagger, Zen Clan, and T20. So Wagger does have 9 kills, but they still need to, but they don't break double digit as of yet. They could break 10 or more kills if they take the gunfight smallly against If they do take the gunfights smallly against T20 and Zen Clan here, but it does depend on how they push it and what is the strategic mindset as well, though, as well. So we do have Zen Clan in that southern western side of the zone as they do get closer towards T20, and T20 and Zen Clan does have a good spot for zone. But they do need to capitalize on it when the zone starts to shrink in a little more. Now, Jasu does fully eliminate Jackie for Zen Clan, and now Zen Clan is now down to 3 members left. Blaze, Saname, Demon need to make something out of nothing here. Baki does get knocked down and fully eliminated. If Zen Clan holds, if Zen Clan, I guess, gatekeeps this vending machine. If Zen Clan does gatekeep this vending machine, they could potentially stop the buyback from T20. But it does depend on how they teach his gunfights here. Demon gets a lot of damage on Mad Max there, but Mad Max does use the heal UAV. Demon is weak, and Demon gets knocked down by Max. Blaze trying to help out his team, trying to put the pressure on T20 here, but T20 using the time turner, keeping the team keeping their team alive. Blaze, Jackie, both are weak. Blaze gets knocked down. Blaze does not stay alive. Sonomy, the last player left, does get knocked down and fully eliminated. And Zen Clan is your next team to be fully wiped out in third place, but they do take 2 of the players with them. So now that does leave us with our last 2 teams left: T20 and Wagger. And Vandy for T20 does get knocked down, and same for Shoeball. And now Phoenix taking a launch pad to get up towards the mountain, trying to hurry up and get to the mountain before he gets knocked down by Max here. He needs to he needs to land his shots and knock down Max to stop his push, or try to hurry up and give up his team. Hades does is trying to look for an angle here. He does get a nice shot with the ANW and MC9, but it's not enough. Hades, Vandy, both get knocked down and fully eliminated. Phoenix, the last player left, does get a knock on Mark, but Baki is there for the cleanup, and T20 takes the last and final match for Group A. So chat, Go second chat. Give me text. Oh, okay. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know why he had their logo on. So yeah, Void Tigers yeah, Void Tigers is not missing. It was really it was really esports that was missing earlier. It was really esports. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, so really esports was the team that's missing. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. So T20 gets the last and final booyah for Group A with 28 kills. Good job on T20 for sure, yo. Good shit. And then we have Wagger coming in second place with 10 kills. They do break double digits, and that 10 kills in second place in match 3 would definitely boost them closer to qualification. And I think they qualified too, to be honest. And then we have Zen Clan coming in third place with 13 kills. So I think that does help him out a lot when qualifying as well. Let me just take a screenshot for this right quick. Let me just I'm just taking the screenshots of the actual like player kills and scores, because we do want to tally these up later on. So like just bear with me. Okay, so one dot, thank you for a decree to follow. Okay, so T20 first place, Wagger second, and Zedden Clan third. And then we have BXR coming in fourth place with 7 kills. That fourth place and 5 and 7 kills might have clutched him up to top 6, but depending on how the scores look, though, will determine on how if they qualified or not. And then we have RYX Esports coming in fifth place but only 1 kill. And then we have True Reapers coming in sixth place, 4 kills. Crew Reborn, our match 2 winners, coming in seventh place with only 5 kills. And then TWMVP coming in eighth place with 1 kill. RNX Esports coming in ninth place, only 1 kill. RE Official coming in 10th place, no kills. And Aim Gods coming in 11th place and only 2 kills. So yeah. So yeah, chat. So yeah. These the teams in group. The teams in The teams in group. I gotta put this. Yeah, the teams in Group A did phenomenal, man. Very, very good, man. And I'm looking forward to see how they do later on. And I'm looking forward to see how the scores look, cause now we're just waiting on the scores we put in, and now we having the teams in Group B join in as well. So. Well, the teams for tomorrow is for teams for C. Tomorrow is Group C and D. So that would be I could tell you in a second. Give me like 1 minute while I scratch my heel. So Group C. So for Group C is Maja Esports, 58 Nation, GGS team, Team Elite Top, VTX Esports, ACD Academy, Haitian Scrim Esports, HM Brothers, PvP, MLT Esports, ZX Official, and Velocity Esports. That's for Group C. Then for Group D, then for Group D, we have SGP, Dolo Dono, WTF, AMW, AWM, Team Fighters, Universe, Nightlinks, Crisis, Hellfire Extreme, Fisher Tiger, and Fourth Punish. Those are the teams that's playing in tomorrow. So yeah, so right now we're just waiting for the teams in Group B to join in and get ready. Okay, so you can see the scores are done. Alright, so check. So let me see chat. Wait a second. And this let's go stick in mode. So, chat. The scores are done for Group A. So I could show you in a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me make sure everything's good. Is it working? I think it is. It should be working regardless. Okay. Okay. So here are the scores for Group. Here are the overall scores for Group A, and for the teams that qualified, and unfortunately for the teams that didn't qualify. So your qualifying teams is T20 Esports, Crew Reborn, Wagga, Zenin Clan, RYX, and True Reapers from Group A. For the teams that didn't qualify, unfortunately, that is RNX, BXR, Ingods, TWMVP, and R8 Official, and also Rated Esports because they did not come to any of the matches. So again, chat, don't forget we still have Group B after this. So don't go anywhere. So yeah, so T20 with 96 points, dominating in their Group B. So the prediction was right for Group A. So yes, T20 did dominate. And then we have Crew Reborn coming in second place with 66 kills, a 30-point difference from first and second place. And then we had Wagga coming in third place with 47, almost giving a 20-point difference from Durham and Crew Reborn. And then we have Zenin Clan coming in fourth place with 33, and RYX being tied up with 33 as well. And then for the last team that barely made it by 3 points is True Reapers with 26 points. And then we have and then the team that was only 3 points away from qualification was RNX. 3 points away, man. I know that's gonna hurt a lot when they do hear about this. So let's go. So, but yeah. So these are the teams that qualify, guys. If you guys want to take a screenshot, please do. Again, guys, this is Group A. We're about to do Group B in a few. We just had the teams get ready. So please do not leave. So I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna give you guys like extra 30 seconds. Then we're gonna get ready. Hmm. Hmm. So you're just waiting for the team to join up, guys. Just be patient. Need time to change. Chat. So we do have seven. We do have 7 teams here. So yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get like the team like actually like we're gonna we're gonna get the team like an extra 7 minutes to join up. So we gotta have like stereo first. Oh, Dash. Thanks for the heart me by the way. By the way, appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm just waiting for the teams to get ready. You gotta at least show the teams while we wait. Just waiting for the teams, guys. I don't know where they at though. Yeah, yeah. Right now we're waiting for the teams. That's crazy. We're waiting for the teams in Group B to join up, but we only have 7 teams here. If we at least get 8, we could at least get some games off. But we still, we still would like to have more teams come in. We don't know what's up with teams not joining the league room was like that. We don't know. We don't know why, man. See it. So I know what's going on. Appreciate you guys liking live, by the way, man. Appreciate it. See, I don't know why they're not joining, dude. They gotta fix, yeah, but I don't know what's up with that. If we at least get 8 teams, that'd be nice. I think Punjabi Sun is gonna I think he left and gonna come back. If we at least get 8 teams, that'd be okay. That'd be okay. We at least we can at least work with something here. So, but I don't know what's up with the other teams, dude. I don't know. We're still missing a few more teams here, dude. Let's see. That's weird, man. Zen, thank you for fishing alive, man. Yeah. All right, so, well, screw it, guys. 7 teams. We're still gonna play regardless, dude. It is what it is. Guys, we ain't gonna wait here for too long anyway. So anyway, so. So for the teams that's in this match, we have Zenith, Team Abyss, War Mafia, Art, Royal Tigers, E7, Delta X, and Zada X. Unfortunately, using the wrong logo, but we're not going to hold it against them. So we're gonna see which team is gonna kick it off very strong here. Again, even though it's due to the fact that it's 7 teams, though, we're still gonna only allow 6 teams to qualify. So whoever gets eliminated, whoever is the first team to be eliminated, will have a hard time crawling back out. So for Zenith clan, and Delta X, 2 new teams in the CTS is gonna go up against each other. Maddie go up against each other. Which plays this? Go up against Trez, as Trez does get shot in the back by Danny. Maddie is gonna be there for the cleanup and is gonna get the knock as well. Danny trying to go on a push against Triss here. Triss does get hit by the ray, so Danny does not need to do that do that much damage. Maddie does get knocked down, but Danny is gonna be there for the trade and they will be there for the helper. But no, Rodo did stop the res, but he does not get the knock on Danny. And Delta X will be your first team to be fully eliminated in match 2. I mean, not match 3, in match 1. My apologies. So that means that Zenith, Zada X, Royal Mafia, Abyss, Royal Tigers, and E7 is in the sweet spot at qualifying. But I don't know, chat. We might just let the 7 teams just qualify either way, due to the fact that we don't have a full roster. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with the teams not coming in. I don't know why they're doing that, man. It's crazy. So. Hold up. Give me a second. No chat. There's something I'm like not lingering in here. Let me just do this because I had to let them know.
Shutdown.
Okay, so. Oh, wait, hold up. Did Zenith get fully eliminated? I guess so. Yeah, Zenith. Hold up. Zenith, Royal. Hold up. Oh, yeah. No, 3 teams got eliminated, yo. Zenith, Royal Tigers, and of course, Delta X. 3 teams out, 4 teams left alive. And this circle is with the circle being wildly big, these teams we probably won't see any gunfights for the next couple of minutes. So I guess we can just chill here for now while we wait for the teams to get closer. So E7 does spot Royal Mafia as 9 does get a quick shot on one of the Royal Mafia players. Jasu is if it looks it's gonna push it. He does cook the nade, but will it land? Actually, it does land. It does land for a nice chunk. Excuse me. Does land for a nice chunk of damage. Muku does see 9. He does let some shots rain out, but it is not enough to get the knock. And Royal Mafia Three members are down. One member left. Muku trying to knock down 9 here, but I don't think you even get a chance to do so. As the rest of the E7 members do push up, and E7 fully wipes out Roar Mafia. So yeah, it's still a lot of time left, dude. I don't know what's up with that. So yeah, man, these teams need to start, like, if you're gonna sign up, dude, why sign up if you're not going to show up? It makes no sense whatsoever, dude. Why sign your team up if you know if you're not going to show up? It's hella weird, dude. I don't know, man. I guess I guess these teams don't want to compete for money. They just rather just not play in any tournaments, dude. Like it really makes no sense, man. No, I don't get it. I simply do not get it. I don't understand. Weird. So now we have E7 going up against Team Abyss. This is which I believe this is Team Abyss second appearance in the CTS, or third appearance in the CTS tournament. So let's see if they could show out today. Warriors he does push up. He does get a knock on one of the plays for E7. Aim, trying to help his team out. Aim, just trying to place his shots where he needs to place them, and for looks like he actually does. And now for no show, the last standing player left cannot survive the onslaught and reverse sweep from Team Abyss. And now we are down to our last two teams, Team Abyss and Zada X. Both teams nowhere near each other. So, excuse me. So the teams what the hell? So the teams do need. Yeah, the two teams do need to get together pretty soon. Yeah, what's up? When? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why not? Why not? I might have the money, but by then what? By when? Damn. I don't. It depends how much though. I could probably. How soon are you trying to get them? Okay, so Team Abyss lose two of their members to Royal Mafia. And I don't think that Royal Mafia, Zada X. And I don't think Zada X is going to give him a chance to get a revive, any revives here. When this group C playing, they're playing tomorrow. So and to be honest, I don't. And yeah, with Team Abyss, being inside of the boat maker drop by Zada X, I don't think Zada X is gonna let them off easy here. But Perfacer does get a nice knock on one of the members for Zada X, but that player will be helped up. Now now Zen and Facer try now as a duo has tried trying to fight off Zada X as Fatal and Field and Jinxie both push up and try to put the pressure on Facer here. Facer trying to hold himself, trying to hold on from himself, but unfortunately he can't. And now Team Abyss is down to the last player left, Zen, the only player left that's left alive for the team, trying to see if he could probably survive here. But from the looks of it, I don't think he will. Exotic is keeping the pressure on him. He's trying to stay alive, trying to defend himself, but unfortunately he can't. And Zada X gets the first booyah for Group B. I'm just gonna see. Let's see. Okay, I guess let me just go into point table here anyway. Second chat. Let me just screenshot this. Right. Okay, so Zada X gets first place and 7 kills. But Team Abyss does hold the #1 spot due to the fact they have more kills than Zada X, but it's only by 1 point difference. And then E7 Empire with third place in 8 kills. Yeah, it's point go over the next teams. But Royal Mafia comes in 4th place. Zenith Esports comes in 5th place. Royal Tigers comes in 6th, and Delta X comes in 7th place. Dudes. Okay, there you go. Okay, cool. So that's joined in. I don't know. She just, is he putting a London even play anyway? I mean, does have to let them play? Yeah, it's good. Okay, so going into Purgatory, the next map for for so so again, guys, just so you guys know, these teams will all the teams here will auto qualify, but we're still gonna have to play just for just for practice and of course for the match records as well, or for the match records as well. So
Now into stealth mode.
okay, so E7 gained 3 kills off of Royal Tigers quickly here, with Royal Tigers trying to fight off E7, but from what I see, they just didn't have the guns and they just didn't get enough damage. And E7 would get 3 kills and kick off getting first blood for their group. I mean, for this match. Oh yeah, oh no, oh yeah, Knox. Trust and believe, dude. There will be penalties for the teams that didn't show, dude. Like, how you gonna sign up and you don't show for the tournament? Makes no sense. Okay, so Royal Tigers is the first team to be fully eliminated in match 2. And now over towards Abyss, go up against Zenith, oh my god, go up against Zenith Esports, put a pressure, try to put a little pressure on them, and try to see if they could probably get a couple of kills or 2. But for looks, like Zenith Esports just trying to hold this spot down, not trying to really overextend if they don't have to, but they are trying to put a defense up as well, as they do knock down one of the plays for Team Abyss. Danny does throw a nade to try to get attacked. Jens does get knocked down, and he will get fully eliminated. Professor trying to see if you can help out Zen as him and Zen are the last 2 left alive, and Zen does get 2 players of Zenith Esports, and now Zenith Esports is put in a 1-man situation. But Team Abyss is not out of the blue yet. Zada X is on the horizon. They are joining the gunfight. And Professor does get tagged. Professor is very weak here. And he decides to ego chow instead of just playing defense. So Professor does get brought back alongside with Warriors, but Abyss does need to get it together. and Zenith Esports gets fully eliminated um by by Delta X. Kind of like basically a kind of a deja vu for Delta X. I mean a reverse deja vu, because last match Delta X got fully eliminated by Zenith, and now Delta X fully eliminates Zenith Clan. Zenith Esports. My apologies. Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so Abyss does hold the most kills in their group right now, with 8 kills right now, and they have E7 with 5 kills. So to be honest, though, we might be wrong about the prediction with E7 dominating group B, but I might spoke a little too soon here, as E7 fully eliminate 2 members of Team Abyss, and Zada X finds the last member of Team Abyss, and Team Abyss will be the next team to be fully eliminated. And now Zada X is going up against E7 with Field being knocked down, and E7 is trying to secure that kill. Jaquila trying to reposition, but E7 is keeping the onslaught, the pressure on them, and E7 will go down. E7, Zada X will go down and will be fully eliminated. So that does leave us with our last 2 teams left, Delta X and E7. With Delta X being in second place, this does help them a lot. This does help them out a lot with more on placement points. I swear, this dude comes in chat almost every stream and tell me to play the same song over and over again. come on, bro. I think you should have gotten the memo by now that I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that song during the stream or anytime. As a matter of fact, like, come on, bro. Okay, Delta. Excuse me. Delta X does eliminate one of the members for E7. This will be surprising if Delta X fully eliminates E7 here, because if so, then Delta X will be looking pretty strong here. But it does depend on how they take this gunfight. They do need to be smart here. Treads does throw a nade, but unfortunately doesn't land. What's good, Freaky? Rodo does take some damage, but luckily he gets into natural cover, including his glue wall, so he has a chance to heal up. But can I say the same for, but can I really say the same for Trish, as Trish does take a lot of damage. E7 trying to close this match out, trying to keep the pressure on Delta and not get him an easy rotation and not get him an easy gunfight too. Jexu does throw out the glue on mountains. They really could disengage if they want to go get the res off, but from the looks of it, they don't really want to fight this take this gunfight. This is North America region. Sorry, but E7 does have 12 kills though, so yeah, so far they're doing very good in their match. Pinocho trying to look for angle here, trying to see if you could probably get a good snipe off, or a good hit or two to the sniper, and maybe even a knock to give his team the green light to push up. But Delta X does have the numbers. They just need to land the shots here. Because if you do land the shots and get the knocks, they could strip the booyah from E7, and Delta X will be looking pretty strong here. But it does come down to how they play these gunfights. Triz trying to use the Thompson, trying to get some poke damage, but his shots don't really do much, nor do they land. Now, for looks like, I think E7 might go for a rotation. Yes, E7 trying to disengage and just play zone. Yes. Yes, King. This is a squad tournament, and how you participate. You would DM me on TikTok. I was saying I was usually saying the form so your team can sign up, but the registration for this tournament is closed. But hear me out though. Registration for our next tournament is next month, but we do host daily scrims for teams. So if your team wants to sign up for scrims though, at least to at least get practice for upcoming tournaments, please DM me on TikTok. I will send you our Discord link so you could join our Discord, and you could join our scrims as well. Thanks, Bella. Yes, this is North America. I'm saying scrims. This is North America region. Okay, so 9 finally being brought back, and now both teams are do have 4 players in total, but only one team could win the gunfights here. But Delta X does have the zone advantage, but I don't think they're gonna really put pressure on E7 if they yeah, I don't think they really put pressure on E7. They could gatekeep them, but from looks of it, they're just gonna play position, and they're just gonna play the spot in the zone. Where I'm from, I'm from North America. I live on the eastern side. So yeah, nobody's really taking any shots at the moment. Both teams are just waiting to see who is gonna get the first knock and who is gonna make the first mistake. Nah, for real, freaky. Due to the fact that it's barely any teams in Group B. This 44 is gonna be long as hell. But E7 does take the launch pad to push up. Delta X is putting pressure on them as Rodo does get the knock, but Delta Force is not really putting the pressure on E7 like they really should be. Trish does take a lot of damage from the nade, having to back off here, but he's not given a chance to do so. Trish goes down, Trez goes down. Johnny and Rodo, the last two plays left for Delta X. Johnny may be going down. Yes, Johnny does go down. Rodo, the last player left, gets fully eliminated, and E7 takes match 3 for the Group B qualifiers. Okay. Okay, so E7 getting first place in 16 kills, Delta X getting second place in 2 kills, and Zada X getting third place in 4 kills. I'm just gonna screenshot the scores so you can like hurry up and get to last match. Actually, hold up. Okay, I do need to get a player stats though. Alright, on to next. It's no really point in the kills and such. Yes, this is North America. So yeah, chat, this will be the last match for Group B. Oh, you said show teams? I got you, man. I'll show when we get you done with the plane. So World Mafia, Team Abyss, Zada X, E7, Zenith Esports, Delta X, and Royal Tigers. those are the teams that's playing for Group B. It's supposed to be more, man, but the other teams is not showing up. I don't know why, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, chat, this is the last and final match for Group B. And so far, E7 is I think I think E7 is in the lead. But again, guys, it's 7 teams. Only 7 teams. There's the 7 we decided to let all 7 auto qualify because it's like it's really the point of doing top 6 is like if like the 17 it's if it was 8 teams then yeah we would have done top 6, but it's 7 teams like no it's nothing it's not gonna really hurt us too much to have like actually team like one in one of the groups, so it's all right. So we have Delta X going up against Raw Mafia in Clock Tower. Trying to see which team is gonna get the first kill on each other. Trish does actually no. I think nah. Raw Mafia did get the first kill on Trish, as Trish is fully eliminated. So that does leave Rodo, Johnny, and Treads as the last 3 players left alive. But does take some damage here. Rodo does deliver some damage back to Bad Bro. It just might give Rodo the ability to push, but he needs to be careful though. He does get a knock, but can he get a kill? I think he would get a kill. Yes, he will. Johnny, I think Johnny is gonna go for the push here. I don't think he will at the moment, but Dom does get knocked down and will get fully eliminated. And now Raw Mafia is down to the last 2 players. Muku and the first member. The first member does get some damage off. He does use the Oscar to break the wall, go for the chase on Johnny, but Johnny pulls the reverse and knocks him down and fully eliminates him. And Raw Mafia is your first team to be fully eliminated in match 3 by Delta X. And now Delta X being joined by Zada X. A battle of the X's here. If Zada decides to join in, if it looks, I think they will. How about this yeah, the mission idea does look pretty cool though. It does look dope. I like it. I like it a lot. Woohoo! Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I just need to fix this. I just need to fix the size. That's really it. I mean, cause see how like W is like off place. That I could fix no problem. The side part I really don't care about, but everything. But the front part that's I'm gonna fix that. But okay, so Delta X is putting pressure on he's putting pressure on Zada Zada X is putting pressure on Delta X. They do eliminate one of the members, and they do weaken the other. Rodo does use his Zane skill, trying to go on aggressive here, but he needs to be careful as the other Zada X members is in the house above the staircase. Rodo is trying to go for the chase here. Johnny Trez needs to help out his teammate. Jinxie is playing ring around the rosy with Trezzy here. As both players just going in and out, up and down. The one take the first floor, the other one take the second. And Rodho does finally push up. He does launch his shots, but he does get knocked down. Johnny, he's weak. He's last play left. Trying to get your shots on field. He does connect the shots, but he does not get the damage. And Rodho gets fully eliminated with the rest of the members for Zada X. Abdul after Ramon. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. God damn, my nose is getting cramped up. What the fuck? Ow. Ow, goddamn. Okay, airways got tight. My airways got tight for a second. Hell. Okay, Zenith Clan. I mean Zenith Esports. I keep saying Clan. Zenith Esports gets their 4th kill of the match. And but they are still down 2 members. Now Zada X Zada X is getting joined by E7, the match 2 winners here. Jetsu does get tagged here. Chiquila trying to try to keep the pressure on E7 here, but E7 it just going for the chase, trying to get the full wipe on Zada X. But for looks of it, I don't think Zada X have a chance here. Pincho and what plays that? Pincho and Speed knocking down one of the most for Zada X. And now Zada X is not put in a one-man situation, but only momentarily, as feared does have enough coins to buy his team back. So Zada X does have a chance to regain here, and they can get the players fully set here and get ready for the late game fight. Both Zada X and Zada X E7 is performing very well here today, but unfortunately only one team could win this match. Damn, the billboard is looking pretty cool though. That it does look it does look pretty dope though, I ain't gonna lie. W billboard made by yours truly, by the way. I made this billboard. I made this design. Sound good. Oh, sorry, isn't a billboard over here by Mill? I totally forgot about this one. Yeah. How many billboards are in Bermuda? Cause I think it looks like it's a lot. Well, hold it. Isn't it here as well, right? Yep, it's there too. Definitely here and definitely towards Cape Town as well. Okay. So now Zenith Esports go up against E7 here. Actually, no, as E7 it does trade shots, they do get a knocks on Zenith Clan, and now Royal Tigers now joining the fight here. Maddie for Zenith Esports, the last player left, trying to fight off Zen for Team Abyss here. If he does get a knock, this could help him out here though. But he needs to get a knock. He needs to get a knock, and unfortunately, he will not. And now Royal Tigers trying to put the pressure on E7 here. Both they do get a knock, and they actually get another knock. And I think 9 is the last player left, using Morse and the launch pad to disengage, and he's gonna fall back towards the red machine to buy his teammates back. So a good gunfight by Royal Tigers, but they don't get the full team wipe, but they do get the kill leader position with 8 kills in match 3. So let's see if they could probably keep that up. And now 9 trying to still my bad, chap. Trying to still get away here. He does land a no scope, and he does get the knock. Get a kill though too? Yes, he does get the kill, but he still needs to try to get away to have it to give his team a chance to survive. But Felly for Royal Tigers gets the knock and the full kill. And Royal Tigers will fully eliminate E7 Esports, but they do get joined by Team Abyss as well. As Team Abyss, for looks of it, does want to join this gunfight and get some more kills as well for them too. Now, Professor does see one of the plays for Royal Tigers landing in. He does get his shots off, and Warriors does get the knock off of on Felly here, and this will most likely will secure the kill for Team Abyss, with Team Abyss now on 6 kills. Flash does receive some damage, trying to get away here, and Flash unfortunately could not. And Tornado is the last player left. Aim does get knocked down and does get fully eliminated by Feed here for Zada X, as Zada X was nearby the gunfight between Royal Tigers and Team Abyss. So now Zada X is just trying to keep the pressure on Team Abyss and not give them an easy gunfight here. And Royal Tigers does get the whole team back due to the player, due to the last player that was last standing, being able to get the plays brought back into the game. And now Team Abyss does get the armor airdrop here, so they definitely will be more prepared for the late game, and they get another kill off of Royal Tigers. Actually, make that 2 more kills off of Royal Tigers. As now Royal Tigers is now down to 2 players left. Actually, make that 1 as Minato gets knocked down and fully eliminated. Now Tornado again, the last player left for his team. This team, what team should have done was land with him, then go loot up. But unfortunately, his team decided to land back where they died at. Tried to take the gunfights, and unfortunately, they did lose the gunfights. My chat, my apologies. I don't know why I'm so tired or something. And damn. And Warriors does retaliate on Feed here. He does get a knock, but he does not get a kill. So we are now down to our last 3 teams. My apologies. Zada X, Team Abyss, and Royal Tigers. Yeah, so yeah, just the fact that just the fact that these 3 teams coming in 3rd place now does help them out a lot with placement points for sure. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, this is that's gonna definitely help them out a lot with placement points and kill points as well, because both teams do have a good amount of points here on kill wise. So now Team Abyss does join Zada X in the same house. If they choose to do so, they could go for the push though, but from the looks of it, they just decided to not really go on a full court press here, just trying to wait for the opportunity to do so. And I do think yes, Team Abyss with Zin breaking on the Google wall, trying to go for the full press here, trying to go for the rush and be aggressive, but Professor does get knocked down and most likely will be fully eliminated. No, he will get helped up by his teammate, who is first. It's between who's the first place right now? It's between E7 and Team Abyss. So Team Abyss decided to like two members from Team Abyss. It just decided to go from on the rotate, while the other 2 stays behind and tries to get some kills here. field, does drop down. Zin does take some damage. Warriors does join Zin in aim, trying to see if they could probably get a full wipe here. The Glue on Mountains does get joined by Team Abyss, but nobody is getting dropped on Zada X. Now Tequila is weak, but he does stay alive. He does stay alive as his team is kind of helping him get inside the zone. Now, now with the zone, with the current zone about to close, whoever has zone pull would determine on who has a chance at winning this match. And actually, the zone pull does put towards Zada X favor. So Zada X could hold out Team Abyss here. If it looks for it, I think they will, as he do fully eliminate three other members, with Zen being the last member left for Zada X. He does get fully eliminated, and same for the last member for Royal Tigers, and Zada X takes the last and final booyah for Group B. So, Zada X does get first place with 10 kills. Royal Tigers second place, 9 kills, and Team Abyss gets third place and 10 kills as well with Zada. Take a screenshot of this. Yep. I can chat. Let me just you gotta have it like it. Okay, so that being last match, let me let's do this. Right, so I'm gonna so unfortunately I had to do the last scores for the last match, but which no biggie. So I would tell you who is in first place for Group B in a second. Let me just close this out. Second Alex got 22. Seven, 13. Four, 5. Put my few cat 5. 8. Alright, so that being said, let me just make sure. Do okay, so here is the leaderboard for Group B. So E7 does get first place with 57 points, and Team Abyss gets second place with 54 points. Only a 3-point difference between first and second, but second and third, with Zada X coming in third, is only a 1-point difference. So with Zada X getting 53 points. And then we have Zenith Esports getting 29, Royal Tigers getting 27, Delta X getting 25, and Royal Mafia getting 19. Again, chat, due to the fact that only seven teams that played, these 7 teams will auto qualify. So there will be one extra team in either Group A or Group B semifinals next Friday. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna that's good. That's good for me. I'm gonna take it down, and we're gonna get ready for our Group C and D qualifiers for tomorrow. So again, guys, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, depending on where we watch it from, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. So, oh, I don't. Oh, here we go.